Big up to everyone in the building. Waffled on with my man Mido. Listen, this team's gone left already. You know, my background's not there and everything, bro. So listen, while I'm sorting everything out, yeah, introduce yourself, Mido, and all of that to the people then, and stuff like that as well. So let me just sort out the background because this is
man. No worries. Big up everyone. Smash the like. Hit Waffled on. Big Don in the game, man. Big Arsenal fan. Me, Mido, chats football, United fan. You've probably seen me around the chats and whatnot. But yeah, man, we're here to discuss the social media derby. And you know what I'm saying? We're fan, and every United fan is looking forward to this fixture. Like, you can't tell me that's not the case, innit? Everyone looking forward to this fixture. So, and it's always a spicy one. You never know what's going to happen.
For real.
I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans talking spicy as well. Like, you man are going to batter us. Like you scored since 2017.
We're going to get into all of that.
We'll keep
it's never a battering at Old Trafford, bro. It's never a battering.
Like, you know,
if they're saying it's a battering, they don't know football. Because it's a war thing when we play, and like the last game, what was it? Just a 1-0.
Yeah. It's
never a battering. Where's your flipping banner, man? Hold on, let me just. You know what? You know, sometimes on StreamYard, yeah, like. Go on. What are you saying? You still there?
It's a bit booky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last season we played each other. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I can't hear you now.
Cool.
Shout out to Godfrey in the building. What's going on in my background, man? This is absolutely just. I wanted to put our background, what we've done in it. Where is it? Big up to Godfrey in the building, man. I still can't hear you though, you know. There he is. Big up.
How about now? Better?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
No sound?
Yeah, I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Okay, cool. It's a bit windy, isn't it?
It sounds all right, you know.
The man's trying to bring touch grass back into fashion. Too many people getting. Yeah. As you can see,
I can hear you loud and clear.
So, watched a couple of things last night. See man lose their rock. Yeah. Cool. After last night, I don't know if you tuned into the whole Staffy stream and whatnot.
I saw a bit of it, bro, this morning. I didn't see the whole thing, but I see your comment in it. I see you comment on there. People like, do you know what I mean? What did you take? What's your take on the whole thing?
Yeah, touch grass in it, bro. Touch grass. Like, if mans are getting so pressed over opinion, I don't agree with it, but you don't have to react. Like, you can just fucking block the video, bro. Respectfully.
Yeah.
You don't have to do
it though? It's content though, innit? It's for content. For
one man's opinion. Like, that's just my take, innit? Not that I'm agreeing with the opinion, because but then you come across as hypocritical, innit? Because you can just say, well, wasn't he making that statement just for content as well? So you can't have a go at man just gonna reciprocate those takes. It's the way I see it, innit? But who cares about that?
Yeah, you know what? For me, it's just
bigger
one of
fish
them ones, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. It's just a man just putting his opinion across or whatever, and that's how I saw it anyway. I'm just struggling to look for this flipping background. Yeah, I've done it yesterday and I can't find it. But anyway, let's get into the nitty gritty, because obviously there's a big game on Sunday. Man United versus Arsenal. Big massive opening game. I don't care about no ops saying, oh, this ain't a big game or not. And this is a massive game, yeah. And these type of games, kind of sets the pace in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get 3 points, if I get 3 points, the confidence is just glaring, isn't it? Gone.
I think it sets the tone for both of us for the rest of the season.
Definitely.
This match sets the tone for both of us for the rest of the season. And I do think, it feels like both sets of fan bases are on a knife edge for opposite reasons. You guys on a knife edge because you're desperate to get over the line. Us on a knife edge because we're desperate to see some fucking consistency. Like, it's opposite ends of the spectrum, but we are both way. I do think it will send your fan base into a bit more of a meltdown than ours, since I think his head's going to be called for, isn't it? Man like Lego head and that.
Definitely.
His head's going to be on a chopping block if you guys don't come out with a win.
Definitely.
I'm not going to lie though, I do just see like a stinky 1-1. I see a stinky 1-1 written all over, if I'm being honest.
Is that a bad result though?
On the fact that no, it's not a bad result in isolation, but in context of the fact that your next fixtures are, if I'm not mistaken, you've got City, Liverpool, like you've got a mad run. So in isolation, not a bad result, but your mentality is we need the 3 points against Old Trafford to set us up for Liverpool, set us up for the City match, etc., etc. And we've also got a tough run. We've got Chelsea, City, I believe Liverpool in the first 5 kind of games as well. So it's not easy. Yeah, Arsenal and United got shagged, with the fixture list. Someone had it in for us, innit? Someone had it in for our teams this season. I tell you that, bro.
I'm telling you. So
our
in terms of
looking big.
I know. So we've got Leicester, I think Liverpool. I can't remember who we got next after that, but we've got City as well in that thing as well. So yeah, we've got a few difficult games, man. But in terms of this game, obviously you've got like your new signings, Cunha and then Mbeumo as well. Yeah, do you think Sesko's going to play this game as well, or do you think he might just come on as a sub or something? Because he's not played minutes. He's not done no pre-season with you, has he?
Yeah, exactly. And Amrim, he's not one to just throw man in unprepared. So I do think he'll most likely come off the bench.
Yeah.
I think, and this sounds nasty, but I think it's going to be a front three of Mount, Cunha, maybe Mbeumo and Ahmad on the wing. Yeah, Mason Mount, because Xerxes also has kind of been nursing an injury. He's come back training, but not had minutes. Rasmus, bomb squad. There's no striker. We don't have a recognised striker other than Sesko, who's just literally stepped in through the door. So I don't expect him to be thrown onto the pitch. Maybe in the last, say, 60 minutes, 70 minutes, he might just get a little 15, 20 minutes, I'm saying. But I don't expect more than that. And because I don't have the confidence of a recognised striker, I don't have the confidence in the midfield, because I don't think Baleba is going to happen quick enough, right? I think it will happen maybe towards deadline day.
Yeah.
But it's
you man are definitely talking to him though.
Yeah. Like the interest is there and the personal terms are agreed. It's just obviously Tony Bloom. And then, man, that's a whole different situation. You get me? The Brighton are willing to sell for less than 100 million. They want to break the Caicedo transfer record, which I hear, and he is worth that.
Yeah,
but you got exactly. But then it's going to be like you got to do an term, maybe 4 or 5 years, 4 years amortized. You get me? Cool. But if he had come in this week and he was starting, because he's been doing pre-season and whatnot, I would be much more confident, much more confident.
Yeah, boy, it'd be a different kind of, because that's in terms of the game, it's the midfield, innit, battle that's gonna be, techie for you, man, innit? Because obviously, who you got? Ugarte, Bruno,
Hobby, Bruno, Kobbie Mainoo, Casemiro.
Yeah,
we don't have legs. We don't have legs in there, and obviously Rice, Zubimendi will absolutely eat us in that midfield. Like, let's not mess around there. Norgard's solid as well. It's quite tidy on the ball. Like, the midfield battle we've already lost, right? I've accepted that, but it doesn't matter, because the way to beat Arsenal is to pack the midfield, send you guys wide, and just do the cross and inshallah. I think that's it. So I'm not too fussed about the midfield battle because of the way you guys have been playing.
How are you guys gonna? Sorry, man. Do you know what? How you guys? How you think your team's gonna line up? I'll just put a background for now. How do you think your team's gonna line up? How do you think you're gonna line up on Sunday?
I think so from midfield to goalkeeper, it's pretty much it's set. So we'll have the best back three would probably be Matthias de Ligt, Lenny Yoro, and Aiden Heaven. Mazraoui's injured, otherwise Maz probably would have started over Heaven. So that's the back three. Goalkeeper would probably be Onana.
So Heaven's gonna start, yeah? You reckon Heaven's gonna start, yeah?
Yeah, Mazraoui's out. Mazraoui's injured, so Heaven will probably step in.
Injury. That's a big mission, though, Mazraoui. Yeah.
He's very good right centre back. So we'll have Heaven, Yoro, and De Ligt at the back. Midfield, it's probably because I assume Amrim is going to set us up to kind of absorb pressure and just hit you guys, let you guys have the ball. So I suspect Ugarte, Kobbie Mainoo in the midfield. And Bruno probably in the 10, most likely. I don't think he's going to play Bruno midfield because we don't have a striker. So he's going to probably put Mount in the false 9, Bruno in a 10, maybe Cunha and Mbeumo and Ahmad and Dorgu.
So you've got a decent team, bro. You've got a decent team, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, unpredictability. You know, Mason Mount, baller. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, he's had a lot of injuries, but
yeah,
he's got a good team.
We've got a very good team with Baleba and a new goalkeeper. That's the top 4 team.
Telling you,
that's the top 4 team. So, and obviously, Sesko to yet to be kind of eased in. And Mbeumo, Cunha haven't really stamped their authority. So it's a case of
they've got to play games though. You've not really played games yet though, so it's going to be interesting.
Exactly, we've not played games, but the truth can be said about you guys. I mean, Gyökeres, Zubamendi, Madueke, just a brand new kind of fit, right? You've got a new defender coming in, Mosquera, Norgard as well.
Yeah.
Who's to say that, you guys have gelled? And I know you guys look very good against Bilbao, but this is the same Bilbao that the worst United team beat 7-1 on AG last season. So I'm not really deep into much of that Bilbao performance. Likewise, I'm not deep into our preseason performances, and it's preseasons, right? What does matter is that pressure on the Super Sunday pressure when that kick off at 4:30. It's different, bro. You can't really compare.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. And the thing is, Old Trafford as well, the 12th man. But if I look at our team, and me and Kate done a starting lineup yesterday, and the starting lineup we went with was Raya in goal, Ben White right back, obviously Gabriel and Saliba centre backs. Left back we put Timber for the Mbeumo threat, But this is our lineup. It's obviously Arteta's gonna do what he's doing. In midfield, obviously Zubi, Rice, and Odegaard, Saka, Gyökeres, and Martinelli. So if you look at that team, there's only like 2 new additions that's starting in that game. Zubamendi obviously is a class midfielder. And Gyökeres, obviously, he's balled out in Portugal, but obviously we don't know what he's going to do.
He's the gunman.
He's supposed to be the gunman for us. Yeah. But what I'm concerned about, is exactly what you said, that you man will let us have the ball, soak up the pressure, and hit us on the break. Because historically, or the last 10 years or so, you guys literally been a transition counter attack team, and you guys actually do that very well. So I'm a little bit, what's going to happen there, innit?
I think for Arsenal, I think your biggest concern, from what I've seen anyway so far, is the imbalance, because all the attacks are just coming from the right. You've got Martinelli on the left. If he's going to start, you're not really expecting much change out of. He's probably going to get locked up.
That's what I'm expecting.
All the attacks are coming from the right. So you get me that?
Like that.
The Martinelli run. Get me straight to the touchline, bro. Nah, it's nuts. So all we have to do is double up on Saka, and that's it. That is it. As far as I'm concerned, lock off Odegaard, lock off Saka. As soon as you break the link between Saka and Odegaard, your creativity dies. We've seen this time and time again. If they don't have each other to rely on, and I think Odegaard...
We've got Zubamendi that can
you do have Zubamendi? Well. But on the ball, Zubamendi's class. Like, fucking amazing. He's a technician on the ball. My only concern with him is, that he might just, in the physicality department, he might lose out the battle. because I saw this against Bilbao Sociedad, last season in the Europa League. We played Sociedad twice, beat them twice quite comfortably, and it was the midfield battle that they kind of got bullied out on, they got over pressured in. That's my one kind of, I keep my eye on Zubimendi, is if you can somehow delegate the bully work to Rice, you give it to, and he lays off Zubimendi just to do the pinging, just so he can ping out the balls, then you've got a little bit of a partnership there. But if Arteta expects Zubimendi to run and track back and do the bully boy thing, yeah, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
This again, is you've got great players, great squad, but your biggest question, manager, likewise for ours, is the manager. The biggest question. It's the manager at the end of the day to get the best out of these players. So I don't know how Arteta is going to approach the game. Is he going to come guns blazing? Is he going to play the cautious game? I know how we're going to set up, because we set up the same against the big six teams. We've always got decent results. Amrim, shockingly, decent results against the big six if you check his records head to head, because he sets up to play on the break. So it's not that difficult to get results against high pressing teams. However, it's your imbalance on your left that I think will that gives me hope. Without the Baleba, without the midfield battle, without a striker, I still think we can get something out of it, because you'll just get double up on Saka, Odegaard, and then what you got. You can give the ball to Zubi, but who's he going to ping it to? The outlet of Martinelli, who's just going to, what's coming out of that?
But the thing is, but you say that, but you also have to realise that we got Gyökeres as well, so you can't mark Gyökeres and Saka as well. You know what I mean? If you're doubling up on Saka, who's going to be marking Gyökeres? You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to be making runs in, out.
He's going to be running in behind. Gyökeres will make life a lot more difficult, because he'll be doing the runs that Havertz can't do, right?
Yeah.
He's going to find them spaces behind the lines that Havertz can't do, because he's not a striker. He's not wired to think like that. Likewise, why Martinelli's not a winger, because he's a striker. Yeah. Right? It makes sense. He's not trained to be a winger. He's not wired to be a winger, because he's a fucking striker. So when you got a manager doing these madnesses, there we go. So I feel like we can win the battle if we force you guys, pack the midfield, force you guys to cross. Even if you lamp it into fucking Gyökeres crossing, inshallah. We've got Aiden Heaven, Delit, and Yara all over 6 foot. That's the chat, yeah.
Make sure you go and subscribe to Mido Chats Football and everything, people. Yeah, make sure you go and hit the subscribe button. And hopefully, I'm hoping to do some more shows with Mido as well. Do you know what? Maybe we should do a post match as well, because one of us is going to be rattled. Or if it's a draw, I think we'll still be rattled, even if it's a draw. I think we'll still be rattled because both of us want to win the game. So
don't get me wrong.
Don't know, but
I'll take I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be pissed. I'll be pissed at a draw, but I'll take it because of just the pressure of the first game, right? I'll take the draw. I don't have my best 11. I don't have Blade, but I don't have a goalkeeper. I don't have a fucking striker at the moment. I'll take the draw. But when it comes to you, man, I think you kind of have to go for the 3 points.
Yeah, no,
when he's not coming this week, even if he comes, he's not starting against Arsenal, innit? It's not happening.
Yeah. I think
so. You can ignore the Blaber thing. That's out of the equation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As the squad stands, you should be slapping us up. Come.
Nah. I don't believe.
Because at the end of the day, I think your squad. We banter.
We're not slapping you up. We're beating you, but we're not slapping you up. That's a difference. A slapping is a 3-4-0. That's not happening. That is not happening. But beating you, yes. And a draw, I'm not having a draw either. So there's no excuses for me. If you hear me now, click me up now. I'm not going to be here saying, yeah, well, I was happy with a draw, yeah? No, we need to beat you first game, yeah? I don't care if it's game 31, game 38, yeah? You're my ops. If you want to go back to history, you broke my dreams, bro, in that FA Cup final, yeah, when Bergkamp missed that penalty and Giggsy went on to score that wonder goal, You man went on to dominate, yeah. And listen, every time I go into a game, this is what I'm saying. These Arsenal man don't know about the pain I have every time I play you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we have to go to Old Trafford, smash you lot up, obviously, I don't think it's going to be a slapping. We do predictions in a minute, but we need to come out there with a result. Yes, it's game one. And you know, the thing is as well, yeah, Arsenal fans, yeah, they're going to make excuses if we draw. Well, do you know what? It's only the first game of the season. I'm not making them excuses, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got Sesko. I don't care if you got Rodri. I don't care if you got Rodrigo, Baleba. I don't care. We need to beat you first game because, and let's not get it twisted, yeah. Last season is finished. Last season is last season. Yeah. This is a different Man United team this season. Yeah. You know what I mean? Angry from the cup final upset. Amarin's had time to refresh himself. He brought in quality in Mbeumo, Cunha. And I'll say Sesko is a very good player as well. Obviously, they have not played together, but we know what the quality is between Cunha and Mbeumo already. Ahmad, no one's talking about Ahmad as well. He's a very, very, very good player. One of the rate him highly at Man United as well. And you've got Mainu as well. Mainu's obviously he's dipped. You know, he had a very good intro when he came in, but obviously manager messed him about and stuff like that. So you've got threats. And obviously you've got the 12th man as well. So it's going to be, the game's going to be interesting, bro. It's going to be interesting.
I think the biggest positive for me to look forward to is last season, yeah, we were getting into the final third with no end product. We were getting into the final third. You got a man like fucking Asmus and Garnity. You're not getting no change out of them two scrubs. You're not nothing out of them, bro. So now we've got goal scorers, actual gunmen in those positions. You've got Cunha, Mbeumo, Sesko, again, unproven, but he's a gunman. So I expect him to at least, he scored some bangers. I've seen some of his goals. He's been rossing in 30-yard shots. Like madness. So I expect us to at least bag in. So all those games last season where we couldn't even get 1 or 2 goals, this season you're getting that 1 or 2 goal extra. You are getting into the final third. You are putting the ball in the back of the net. And that's the difference because you guys had 14 draws last season. Something like 14 draws?
Yeah.
So sometimes, and that's the reason why you got Gyökeres, right? That's the difference for that one little margin to get you over the line, to get that 1-0, that 1-0, that 1-0. That's 6 crazy, bro.
Allow it, Brett, man. One to you, man.
I rate the enthusiasm. I rate the passion, but 6.
If that happened, though, you know, I might have to lock off YouTube for a bit, you know.
Delete.
If that ever happened, bro.
Yeah. You to their responses and that, you get me.
Telling you, man. So
6.
Well,
moving mad, man. 6, you know.
I'm telling you, bro. Let's do a quick prediction for the game anyway. What's your prediction for the game?
I think we edge a 2-1, you know. I think it's going to be a 1 goal difference.
That's
1-0, 2-1, right?
That's what
along them lines. I think it's going to be a cagey affair. It's going to be very boring. It's going to be stinky.
You think it's going to be boring? First game of the season? Nah.
I think it's going to be cagey.
First game of the season, bro.
Nah. I think based on the 2 managers, it's going to be cagey. In my opinion. Okay. It's going to be it's going to be a bit of a stink fest.
Do you know what? I predicted 2-1 on my channel.
I just don't know how. Yeah.
I predicted.
But you can hear either argument, right? You can hear.
Yeah. 100%.
But either scoreline, you can make an argument for. I can argue for you guys. For example, you beat us in the midfield and you smack us through the midfield, and bang, we lost. Likewise, you guys get pushed wide, do the cross thing, not get a change, and we hit you on a counter, we win. Either like it's a bit too it's a bit too hard to call in that sense. And Arsenal and Man United is never an easy one to predict. Ever. It's never an easy game to predict.
You know, one of the biggest problems as well is our goalkeepers as well. Both of our goalkeepers are suspect. So you man get a free kick here.
Yours less than mine, but I hear it.
Say again?
My keeper's way more sus than.
Yeah, but did you see the way my keeper got lobbed in that friendly against Tottenham, bro?
Bro, I've been saying that for the longest. Ray is a DM. So, man playing on the halfway line. DM, 8, 6, get him into that little pivot. Get him out of goals. But again, but what does that come down to, bro? I think that comes down to Arteta's instruction, man. No goalkeeper is going to be playing the halfway line and willy-nilly doing rush keeper like Wembley. Like, he's obviously manager instruction. So if Arteta instructs him to stay in your fucking box you're not going to be an issue because he's a good shot stopper. He's more reliable on the ball than Onana, in my opinion. I just think that Arteta will be the one to shoot you guys in the foot more so than your players. If Martinelli starts and you guys have a shit game because of him, that's Arteta's fault. You get me?
Definitely, man. Boys, do you want to do a little post match probably after not maybe after the game, but maybe I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. We'll do a thing. Yeah, I'm there, man. You know me.
This man's big up to Football Overseas. Yeah? Make sure you go and subscribe to Football Overseas, man. It's Sesko versus Gyökeres. That's what it's going to be all season, man.
And I guarantee you, neither of them starts. Watch. It'll be Havertz and probably Mount. None of them start. What? After all the hype, after all this, none of them even start. So that's why I'm not watching this. Oh, we're gonna smack them. We're gonna do this. Like, nah, chill out. You don't even know which 11 is gonna go out. Neither of us really are confident which 11 is gonna be going out. You get me? So, and the man at Caps, he's scared of Mason Mount. Like, this is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be scared of Mason Mount, bro. If I was Arsenal, so why should you man be scared?
Hey, listen, Mason Mount's a bundle.
But when you've got Cunha and Mbeumo running off of him, that's the problem, bro, that you man need to be looking out for. You get me? That to me is the big kind of gap. And I think you guys pack, and it's quite simple, man. Pack the midfield, push you guys wide, get you guys to cross, and then we beat you. That's just the way I see it.
Hold on a sec, man. I just got to log back into my phone. 1 second, yeah. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yo, big up everyone in the chat, by the way. Smash the likes, please. Big up Waffled On. Always bringing me through. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Tune in. Enemy Lines. That's our podcast that we do with a few other guys who are Waffled On.
I don't even know if Enemy Lines is. I don't even know Enemy Lines.
No, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna force it, bro. The season's kicking off now. We've had too much. We've had too much energy in that group, for Mans not to show up now. You get me?
Definitely.
Way too much.
It has to happen. Hold on a sec. Oh, bro. Anyway, hold on a sec. Just got to log back into my damn phone, man. It's madness, bro. So, where do you see your season? How do you see your season going, Mido?
I need about 5 games to see if this manager survives or not first.
Oh yeah, because you've got issues with your manager as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I need 5 games for me to figure out if he's staying or not. Then after 5 games, I'll know if he's gone by November, bro.
I'm the same in mind, bro.
Yeah,
I'm definitely the same in mind.
I don't think Arsenal are ruthless enough to do that mid-season, though.
Yeah, that's the only problem. It's the fans, isn't it? It's the fans.
Yeah.
The fans won't put the pressure on. That's the only problem. Make sure you go and subscribe to Football Overseas. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to Mido. His handle's in the title of this show as well, people. I thought it's gonna be a bit. More gritty.
You reckon I was gonna come out with more chest? If Baleba was through the door, I would. If Baleba was through the door, I would be chatting the madness, right now.
I should really have chest, though, innit? I should be the one with chest at this moment, though, innit? Really, reality. I should be chest, but I'm cautious because this is what Arteta's like, and he's very cautious. And first game of the season,
I hear that.
Want to give too much away, But
you're not the only person. You're not like even man like shout SB, the catch up. SB's on a similar kind of page. Like he's not really. He knows like there's threats on the United side. There's threats that on the counter that can actually damage you lot, which we never had before. We never had that.
Exactly.
Let's just call it a book. But now you have a gunman which you never had. You get me? Yeah. So it could be in a balance.
Could be, yeah. But listen, let me just say something, yeah. If you don't see me though, he's going to be hiding. You see that bush behind? We know he's going to be hiding in that bush if we beat them.
Let me say, everyone.
The Bart Simpson one. He's like
the Homer one. Certain man after getting asked expectations.
Definitely. But listen, brother, I've got to go, yeah, because like I've got to go back to work and all that. I know you've got to go back to work. It was just a quick one, to be honest. But listen, make sure you go, guys. Have you got anything coming up?
No problem.
Have you got anything coming up? Any shows coming up?
Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing more kind of pre-recorded. Yeah, I'm not really doing many lives, but pre-recorded videos, shorts, dropping on enemy lines, trying to build up my kind of image a bit, or build up my kind of following before I hop on lives. I'll hop on live as 0 people in there, bro. There's no point.
But that's where it starts from there, don't know. But that's where it starts from, bro. I only had like 8 people my first live, bro.
I hear that.
People gonna only follow you and see you when you start doing it, bro. You know what I mean? Now's the time. Do you know what I'm saying? Even like these type of videos as well, yeah. People gonna start following you, but when they start subscribing to you, they're gonna be jumping onto your page and like, what's man doing? You gotta start.
Yeah,
doing
you're right.
something.
You're right.
I'm telling you, it starts from 0, and you gotta just build yourself up, man.
Definitely. Definitely.
Big up to Football Overseas as well. But listen, people, yeah, we're gonna just call it there. Hopefully Arsenal slap up these Man United bums on Sunday. I will be there in the group chat.
I win, lose, or draw. I'm here, bro.
Yeah.
Hide for 2 days.
I'll be quiet though. If we lose, I'll be quiet. I'll be very quiet. I don't run from it. I hear
you never see me running. I'm gonna stay with Chest. If I lose, I'll be here with Chest as well. I might not run from nothing, but
I hear it. I hear it. And Football Overseas is he's a United fan as well, so he's going to be backing his team.
Big up,
as well.
Big up Football Overseas. Love to see
But anyway, people, yeah, I need to pay the rent because the money was spent. Don't hit my flow, and as we go, peace.